Hey guys, come on downstairs. We're doing a little Minnesota Twins franchise here. It's episode number 168. We lost in the ALCS last year, 5 games to the Boston Red Sox, and we have the year 3 off season here. We're going to make it a short and sweet episode. Let's get to the players retiring. Albert Pujols finally decides to call it a career for him. He is done. David Wright, third baseman from the New York Mets, hangs him up as well. No surprise, he did in real life. Sergio Romo, the San Francisco Giants, hangs him up as well. Also, Edwin Jackson, relief pitcher for the Braves, pitched a lot for the Tigers and the Rays. In his career, Rob Scahill, I believe he pitched for the Dodgers at one point, and the Rockies obviously there. Yadier Molina finally decides to call it a career from the St. Louis Cardinals. A.J. Ellis, another catcher from the Dodgers. Other notables, Chase Utley hangs him up. 40-year-old second baseman from the Phillies and the Dodgers. Brad Ziegler as well. And Eric O'Flaherty, relief pitcher from the New York Mets. So Albert Pujols, the only player inducted into the Hall of Fame out of this class of retirees. Free agents. Players changing teams here. Let's see what we got. The Rockies sign Andrew McCutchen to a 5-year, $131.2 million deal. Patrick Corbin goes to the San Francisco Giants on a 4-year, $55.7 million deal. Red Sox sign Andrew Miller. Good pickup for the Red Sox. Manny Machado goes to the San Francisco Giants. He hit .273 last season with 24 home runs, 75 RBIs. Javi Vizcaíno goes to the Texas Rangers on a 9-year, $227 million deal. And Alex Cobb goes to the Detroit Tigers. 3-year, $33 million deal for him. The Tigers also pick up Brian McCann. $13.2 million deal. The Dodgers sign DJ LeMahieu, second baseman. And the Angels pick up Shelby Miller, a starting pitcher, to add to their rotation. And another free agent signing, Lorenzo Cain goes to the Tigers. This was actually not a free agent signing. I'm sorry, this was a trade. Nicholas Castellanos and Charlie Christian go to the Royals. And Cain goes to the Tigers, a little AL Central swap there. So some of our key losses, we lose Brandon Kinsler. Free agent, ends up signing with the Colorado Rockies. We also lose Arodys Vizcaíno. He goes to the New York Yankees out of our bullpen. And we lose right fielder Stephen Piscotty. He ends up signing with AL Central rival, the Cleveland Indians. We lose Devin Mesoraco, our catcher behind the plate, goes to the Dodgers. Fernando Abad goes to the Marlins. And now let's get on to some acquisitions. As you saw, Kenny Vargas also was lost there. We pick up behind the plate Francisco Cervelli, and he will take the spot of Devin Mesoraco. Good contact hitter from against both lefties and righties. Genmar Gomez, we will add to our bullpen. We lost a couple of bullpen pieces in Fernando Abad and Arodys Vizcaíno. Chasen Shreve, another relief pitcher, will pick up. He will have a chance to make the team. Might spend some time in the minor leagues as well. Stan Good, the lefty, and he will likely take the spot of Fernando Abad as a left-handed specialist. 32-year-old Chad Bettis, starting pitcher, we pick up just for a little bit of depth. Might throw a little bit in long relief out of the bullpen. We also pick up Scott Van Slyke, a left fielder. 32-year-old left fielder, just for depth. He might spend some time in the minor leagues as well. And we pick up Justin Bohr, a first baseman. And he has pretty good pop from versus right-handers. So that is our off season. We will begin the 2019 regular season with a home matchup against the Chicago Cubs. And that will be the next episode. We'll do 2019 regular season game number 1. And that should be coming up in about a week. So starting next week, we'll get back into some Minnesota Twins franchise as well as some of my other series. So that's it for episode number 168. Join us next week for opening day of the Minnesota Twins, year number 4.